But my other two friends who have fucking discipline, just kidding. But they were like, it's amazing. You just wake up in the morning and you can see for fucking miles.
I can't imagine, dude. Like, because I've had good vision my whole life, and then when, you know, like Susie, like the other day, because she doesn't wear her glasses.
Right.
She just goes out
Through
throughout
the
her
day,
day
yeah.
with bad vision, and then
I did that for a very long time.
one day she put her glasses on and we were walking around and she was like, it's so bizarre that like I can see every leaf. And
Dude,
I'm like,
that's what happened to me. It was actually, I know exactly when it was, because it was when I was scouting forests for the If We Were Gay video. I hadn't had glasses or contacts in like 20 years, and because I wore them when I was like a young teenager, but mostly just because I wanted glasses. I was like, glasses are cool. But then I just stopped wearing them and I just couldn't see very well.
Yeah.
Like, or things were like a little blurry. And then I put contacts in for the first time, and like, it was like almost like a religious experience, you know? Like, you look up and trees are not blobs of green, they're these incredibly beautiful and intricate like lattice works of leaves and branches, and I don't know, it was stunning. It was almost worth depriving myself of good vision for, sir?
just to have that experience.
Yeah, just to have that moment where you're like, oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah, so, but, you know, then you're just like, okay, that happens every day. But still, I do remember the feeling and being like, wow, this is incredible.
Man, that's nuts.
It was nuts. But I think I might get the laser eye surgery at some point, because, like, I'm in the process of waiting for contacts to arrive, and if they don't get here before Christmas, sorry to date this episode, if they don't get here before Christmas, I'll just have to wear glasses when I go visit my family in Jersey, and I don't want to do that, man. Ugh.
I actually like glasses a lot, so.
I like them too, but they're just blocky and on your face.
Yeah.
An apple thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't have any more butter, do I?
God damn it.
Shit. I used all my butter, Dan.
Fucking embarrassment.
Alright, fuck it then.
Alright, well, next time on Game Grumps.
I'm done cooking. I'm done. No more trials and tribulations of Chef Link.
Yeah. We're cooking and booking, so you did the cooking. Now it's time to book.
Thought there would be an eye back there. Eye for an eye makes the whole world blind.
Oh shit. Or at least half the world, because everybody would still have one functioning eye. Anyway, next time on Game Grumps.
God damn it, you're right.
I know. Did I just blow your mind?
God fucking damn it, you're right.
See you later, babies.
I think the idea is that people would continue to... Oh yeah, bye.
Brian was reading an article that talked about how it's actually bad that kids are being told that they're special and that they should follow their dreams, because like he's like, actually following your dreams is a really bad idea. Like, you know, you probably have to quit a steady paying job, and not a lot of people succeed at dreams. So I'm like, Brian, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, our whole lives are cool because we followed our dreams. He's like, yeah, but like, we're the exceptions. I was like, dude, this is fucked up. Let's not even talk about this anymore.
Well, okay. There's, I don't know, there's a little bit of logic to it, right? Because there's...
Of course there is, but like, I don't know, like, to me the whole thing is like finding out what would happen, you know?
Oh, sure.
Like, if you don't follow your dreams, you never, like, you'll always wonder. That shit would suck balls.
I think what's more important is it's sort of learning to be zen about everything.
Right.
Learning to be happy, being in a spot that isn't necessarily where you expected to be.
Yeah, but for, like, those of us that aren't, like, into fucking granola-eating hippie bullshit... Just kidding.
Whoa!
I'm totally kidding.
Oh my god!
I completely fucking agree.
Well, because even if you fucking follow your dreams, maybe you won't be happy.
Yep,
It's like
true.
everything came true. Wow, it's great. I'm still miserable.
Yeah.
Oops, I guess that had nothing to do with my own happiness.
Actually, you and I have experienced something along those lines.
Yes.
Yeah, which was weird. And then we sort of adjusted our lives. Watch out, he is shooting Cracker Jacks at you at an alarming rate.
I gotta... This is so labyrinthian.
Right.
I gotta, like,
backtrack in my mind. So that leads to there, okay, so I had to go up here.
I will say I get a weird feeling, though, whenever I see, like, amazing music that, like, doesn't have a lot of views and, like, or a lot of subscribers or whatever on YouTube, and I'm like, God damn it, this is not fair. Like, God damn it. Did I play you that Night Runner album?
No.
It's something we've been listening to while we've been signing CDs. There's this band out there called Night Runner, and they have an album called Starfighter. I'm just like, oh, fuck. But you can play the whole album on YouTube. And, like, they are, like, it's, like, just 80s fucking, like, instrumental jam awesomeness. And I fucking adore it. And it's just, like, it's another band like Magic Sword. Like, just nowhere near the respect and, like, admiration that they deserve. And, it makes me super angry.
But that's the thing, right? It's like they're making music.
Yep, they're pursuing their dream. And they're making something fucking cool as shit.
Yeah.
Which wouldn't exist otherwise.
God damn, it's literally just where I was.
Cool.
So fucking stupid.
You're embarrassing me.
Maybe they're enjoying it more than anybody else.
Yeah.
More than fucking Beyonce. More than fucking Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Fucking success isn't everything, bro.
Yeah. Or, well, I mean, there's different measurements for success.
Yeah. I guess that's not really, because if their dream is to make music, then that's great. If their dream is to be successful making music,
yeah, to quit the day jobs.
Maybe that's not the best thing, you know?
Yeah, fucking who knows? And we're not talking about Night Runner specifically, but like fucking just anybody who does that shit. Yeah, it's a weird thing. It's
because if you're making music, clearly it's something you want to do.
Yeah.
And if you're doing it, then there you go.
Yeah, then you fucking did it. You made something awesome. You've contributed to the river of creativity that all human beings contributory to.
And then that's your thing in life, right? So like, if you get successful at it and it becomes your work, then like maybe it's not going to be as great.
Wow.
Maybe it'll just be like work.
Wow.
And then something else will be the thing that you.
Shit just got real in here.
Yeah.
Did it get real in here? It feels real. Feels kind of real.
I'm just saying, like, success isn't a measurement of happiness.
Yeah, monetary success at least.
No. Success in general, I'd say. I feel like you can fail all your life and still be happy.
Oh yeah, no, but like, whatever, we're splitting hairs here. But all I mean is if like, you consider it successful that you made awesome music.
I see.
Yeah. Where are we? What's happening?
Yeah, it's just that I fell.
Uh-huh.
And it was in a particularly, like, far along the maze part.
Right.
So it was just frustrating that I had to get back.
Gotcha. Are you back now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm seeing some fresh new potted plants.
Yes.
So let's...
Fresh.
Yeah. F-R-E-S-H. Fresh, so fresh. Whoa, this feels like Shadow of the Colossus.
You should start a whole new band.
Uh-huh.
Called Danny and the Fresh.
The Fresh what? Oops. And then he's like, and then he sees her again. He like nods off, and he wakes up and he's like, "Hey, can I get that Diet Coke?" And she's like, "Oh, impatient, aren't we?" And he's like, and that's when I realized I'd been asleep for 2 seconds. So it was like, "Can I get a Diet Coke? Hey, where's my Diet Coke?"
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Meanwhile, while you were napping, I got a really fucking sweet email from Gwen shares Blake's secret, and it's Gwen Stefani spills the secrets on Blake's weight loss, and I'm like, wow, who fucking cares? And why did I get this email?
What? So it was from...
Here, check it out.
Gwen spills the secrets.
That's the email.
Gwen opens up about her new relationship and what led to Blake's dramatic weight loss. Blake from The Voice?
I don't know. Who gives a shit?
Whatever happened to... What happened to...
Gavin Rossdale?
Yeah, what happened to him?
He cheated on her.
What?
I know, right? We just turned into like two gossipy, like...
On Gwen Stefani? But she's so cute!
Yeah, she is cute. Yeah, I think he was sleeping with their nanny.
What?
Yeah, for like an extended period of time.
That must be a hot fucking nanny.
I don't know. Sometimes cheating generally, like from what I've read about cheating in like psychology books and stuff, it's like not about
the person you're cheating on or the person you're cheating on them with. It's about like shit going on with yourself, you know, that like has very little to do with the other people involved. It's very strange. But like, which is why Arnold Schwarzenegger cheated on his like Maria Shriver with his like nanny, which not an attractive lady. Gotta tell you. But it's like a power thing. It's a who even knows? Who even knows? I don't want to psychoanalyze people I don't know.
Really, I don't know. I can't like. Anytime I think about it, I'm like, oh no, that's.
Well, you're also an extremely monogamous person by nature.
Is that true?
Yeah. What do you mean? Is that true? You've been with one girl for like 15 years.
Well, that's true. Well, I don't know. I like girls. I think they're pretty, and I'm like, ooh, I'm attracted to her, and like. But the thing is, like, I don't know. I guess I found a girl that like I can chat about that with. Mm-hmm. I'll be like, ooh, she's cute, and Susie will be like, yeah, she's way cute, and I'm like, cool. Anyway, some other topic now. Like it's I don't know. It like gets out of my system, and I don't have to like obsess over it.
Yeah, I'm very monogamous with my football team. I've only liked the Giants, and that's it.
Yeah.
So, there's that. I don't think... See, this is the thing. I don't think there's any right and wrong when it comes to relationships and dating and love and sex and all these things. Like,
sure.
You just... The only thing that matters is that you're super fucking honest and upfront about your intentions. Like, that was a shocking thing to me, because I guess it was just because I didn't, like, talk to a lot of girls when I was growing up, you know, because I was a big Dungeons & Dragons-y nerd and I didn't know how to talk to girls. And I just thought that, like, it just didn't occur to me, like, you just look at movies and you base shit off that, or like what you see on TV, and you're like, all girls want monogamous relationships, and that's it, you know? And, meanwhile, different girls want completely different things, you know? So, I've had situations where I wanted a relationship and the girl was like, you pussy, like, I just want this to be a physical thing. And I was like, okay, you know? It's just, there's no fucking right or wrong. It's just, if you're not clear about what you want, or you don't know what you want, that's also a dangerous thing. But yeah, you just gotta do what's right by you and what's right by the other person, and then everything's fucking fine. Like, there's no parameters.
I like parameters.
Yeah. Well,
because otherwise, how will you have more than 1 meter?
What?
It's a parameter.
Oh, I got you. You know what?
Yeah.
You just play that Zelda, baby. Whoa!
I gotta do the comedies, too.
Yeah.
Okay, so this
I don't know how I got off on that tangent. Sorry about that.
So we were talking about cheating.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking about...
That's the ultimate thing. Just don't do that.
Don't cheat?
Yeah, don't cheat. It's like, you don't come into this world, you come out of it. People are symptomatic, of the world. Same way hair is symptomatic of what's going on inside the organism.
So everything just comes out of everything else?
Yeah. We are taught to believe that we don't belong in this world. I come into this world. No, you came out of it. Of course you belong in this world. I love shit like this. All just a weird fucking random accident and oops, I'm here. Like, if I'm part of something much bigger that has like logical order and makes sense, that's beautiful to me.
I just made a new gemstone.
Way to go.
By George, it's beautiful too, but my immediate reaction is that I'm fucking terrified. Because it's so insignificant. And yet, so not.
Yeah, well, oh god, we're gonna get way too deep talking about this shit, but like, it's so big that size no longer matters, you know, and the idea of significance and insignificance becomes irrelevant, you know?
Sure.
It's beyond what our silly little feeble brains can imagine.
Speak for your own brain.
Okay.
My brain's pretty fucking awesome.
I figured out the universal, like, when I was 12.
Whatever. Cholera, what am I?
This is so crazy!
Fuck.
This game's awesome!
Press the touchpad to open it.
Why the fuck did it do that weird shit, like, with the tumbling elks? It made me think it was like a comedy game.
Well, it kinda is.
I guess. You are hair.
Here. Oh, I'm hair. What hair?
This game is incredibly deep and awesome.
Hair of what?
It doesn't matter.
Well, I'm gonna keep ascending, so...
Absolutely unfounded theory that you yourself exist only inside your skin. Now, I want to propose another idea altogether.
Do it.
Billions of years ago, you were a big bang.
Thank you.
Hell yeah, it was.
Now, you're a complicated human being. But so, we define ourselves...
Not so
as being
complicated. Still
only
enjoy a Big Bang every so often.
Mm-hmm.
If you think that you are only inside your skin, you define yourself as one very complicated little curlicue, way out on the edge of that explosion. Way out in space and way out in time. And then we cut ourselves off and don't feel that we're still the Big Bang. But you are.
Oh,
Thank you.
Depends how you define yourself.
I define myself by a Let's
You are
Player.
if this is the way things started, if there was a Big Bang in the beginning,
Here's what our brains are.
Let me hear this. This is so cool.
of the Big Bang. You're not something that is a sort of puppet on the end of the process. You are still the process. You are the Big Bang, the original force of the universe coming on as whoever you are. See, when I meet you, I see not just what you define yourself as, Mr. So-and-so, Miss So-and-so, Mrs. So-and-so. I see every one of you as the primordial energy of the universe coming on at me in this particular way.
Holy fuck.
I know I'm that too.
It's so cool!
I mean, we have to. How do
Yeah.
you understand the context of fucking being a paramecium or whatever the fuck?
Totally.
Did-
Well, I mean, like, everyone has these thoughts, you know? Like, I remember when I was 18, 17 or 18, was where I first had that, like, realization, like, oh, I'm actually gonna die. And it scared the fuck out of me. And was super depressing. And, like, I remember, like, going to 7-Eleven and getting a Slurpee and, like, seeing everyone else, like, buying, like, products and shit. And I'm like, who can buy Twinkies at a time like this? We're all gonna die! You know? And I was like, it was so terrifying. And then years later, I started thinking along these lines, like, oh, like, if I die, like, nothing actually changes. Like, it's just the end of me as, like, a system of memories, you know? It's we're all part of something greater, whatever that is.
Her end.
This is a weird question to ask randomly in the middle of a fucking Zelda playthrough. But I mean, shit, Zelda playthroughs seem to be like where we get deep. Like, do you believe in evil?
In what sense?
Like, do you think that there are certain people who are born, like, and all they want to do, like, they understand the difference of, like, what is good and evil, quote unquote, like what is the right and the wrong thing to do, and they intentionally choose the wrong thing, do not care about, like, anyone's feelings, and are just so filled with hate and get genuine joy out of doing, like, terrible things to other people. Like, because that just seems like a sociopath kind of thing.
Yeah.
But, like, evil has this other, almost like this otherworldly connotation, you know? Like, they're being driven by a force beyond, like,
Yeah.
beyond that.
Then I think that's like a disorder or something, you know, right?
Right, right.
And then whether or not that can be, I don't know, cured or whatever, is an entirely other thing.
Yeah,
But
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess if by evil you mean something that's like a little more scientific than that, then yes.
I
do believe that there's some kind of...
I think I actually mean something a little less scientific than that. Like, you're just born bad.
No, I don't think that's...
I don't
believe in that.
I don't think I do either. I think people are, like, at their core good, and then, like, there are certain people that have, like, psychological issues.
I think that people are at their core wanting to survive.
Right.
And then based on how they go through life, and, like, have the experiences of survival, then that will, you know, like, inform their decisions or their morals or whatever through the rest of their life. So if they go through life being an asshole, and then that works out for them, then why would you stop being an asshole?
Wow. Good question.
You know? And,
Yeah.
and where would you learn being an asshole from? You'd probably learn it from somebody in your life, like a parent or like a brother.
Right, right. You'd pick that behavior up from someone
Yeah.
as like the right thing to do, or the thing that works.
So I don't think that you can come out the womb being a supervillain.
Yeah, yeah. It's. I don't know. I mean, we'll never know the answer, really. But
Yeah.
like,
That's just my opinion.
yeah,
That's just like my opinion, man.
yeah. So that's
we don't know a lot of evil people.
yeah.
Are you saying?
I mean, fucking. I can think of a couple who are closer than others.
Well, so what I've learned about storytelling, about my studies in storytelling, is that in particular, America or Western storytelling is very combative.
Yeah, good versus evil.
Yeah, but there's a lot of methods of storytelling that aren't.
That's why I always liked Star Trek and Star Trek The Next Generation. Like, even the worst piece of shit characters always had, like, a reason for being that way.
Yeah.
Like, their people had been destroyed or they went crazy at some point. Like, it's very, very humanist kind of
Yeah.
nice megaton hammer.
I'm telling you, bro.
That'll fucking slap the good into some people.
But like, you know, there's like, for example, like a Buddhist story wouldn't have conflict at all, right? Like it's all very like internal, and it's just about experience and stuff like that.
Right.
Which, you know, to a Westerner would seem like a very boring story, but to somebody who grew up with Buddhist beliefs,
Right.
would think that maybe it's not so boring.
Well, we like the hero's quest.
Yes.
You know, where, like, for if anyone wants to look that up, like the
Hero's Journey.
The hero's journey. I think that's it. Yeah.
The hero of 1,000 faces.
Yeah. The hero's journey is the basis of. I mean, what percentage would you say? A shit ton of movies and books and
most modern storytelling is based on the hero's journey.
Yeah.
Even like, well, because I feel like a lot of the stories from certain cultures, like Greek culture,
right.
is very hero's journey oriented. Should I?
Time isn't linear. Time exists all at once.
Right.
That scares me.
I mean, it's all just theories.
That you're just like... It scares me, the idea that I could, like, suddenly get trapped in like, the realization of time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you're not trapped. You're just existing. You know, like...
When I imagine it, I feel trapped.
Yeah, of course, of course.
I'm not saying I would be. I don't fucking know what I would be if that even exists, that situation.
I don't know. This kind of stuff is, like, very freeing to me. Because, like, suddenly you don't... Not everything rides on how many fucking Instagram followers you have, or, like, nonsensical bullshit like that. It's just, like, you get to be, like, a thinking animal on this one planet for a limited amount of time, and, like, life is a sandbox game. You get to do whatever the fuck you want, you know?
Except pee in public.
Well, I do that too.
Finally, a very smart girl who was in the group said a thing is a noun.
Boy.
She was quite right. A noun isn't a part of nature, it's a part of speech. There are no nouns in the physical world.
Oh boy.
Whoa.
There are no separate things in the physical world either. See, the physical world is wiggly. The clouds, mountains, trees, people are all wiggly.
It's very string theory.
And only when human beings get working at things, they build buildings in straight lines and try and make out that the world isn't really wiggly. But here are we sitting in this room all built on straight lines, but each one of us is as wiggly as all get out.
Wonder what Brian would think of this.
He'd probably be like, yeah.
He'd either absolutely love it or be like, that's bullshit. I have no idea.
Well, I mean, everything that's being said is all theoretical and like a way of looking at things.
Right, right.
Not necessarily like the truth or not the truth.
Oh, sure.
Thoughts would never exist if everything thought it was the same thing.
Whoa.
As you go around listening to things, their thoughts will make impressions on your mind. When you go out and experience life, you will have your own thoughts, and they will reflect the things you've listened to and absorbed. Give thinking a go. Just try not to take it too seriously.
we are just a way of like the universe experiencing itself.
And yeah.
Love it.
I mean, I think that's the thing that scares me, is that like I'm not me. I'm at the mercy of this like fucking greater ether. I don't know, I just like the idea of agency.
Yeah, you're both. You're you. I mean, you just get to be you for a limited time.
I mean, I get it. I get both sides of it, but like my immediate impulse when I think about this stuff is like, oh god.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I used to think that, like, I don't know. I think the fact that things end, quote unquote, are exactly what gives them value. You know, or
yeah.
or that
I mean,
things change.
That's what beauty is.
Yeah.
Beauty is fleeting.
Totally. Oh man.
Where the fuck am I going?
All right. More deep grumps tomorrow.
Deep Grumps.
Yeah. See you then.
I'm getting bigger.